My name is Joel Dion. I'm 22. Like, some of this stuff is totally nasty and wet. I mean, as probably most people would be, you know, like when you talk to most people about, you know, going through people's trash, like when you say trash, people think just that it's trash and it's unusable, it's waste, it's nasty, it smells, etc. You know, and it does smell and it is nasty, but, well, some of it does. Some of it's beautiful and some of it smells very nicely. I would say that as a kid I was a junk collector. Had random junk around my house all the time, and just always finding it in piles by the road, trash cans, etc.
Some of the things that I found in the dumpster, some of the same people that looked down on me turned right back around and say, what? You got that out of the dumpster? Well, go back over to that dumpster and look in there and get me one. Well,
Bikes, remote control cars, CD players, all sorts of high fashion clothes. Like my friend Chris and I, we went out to one store one night and got like 10 different boxes of like fresh veg and all sorts of stuff. Passed it around to our other friends. That's the good stuff, is the food. Yeah, this is extremely awkward. Because this is what I do, but now I'm doing it for you. So far I have grapes, I have a salad mix, I have potato, I have some garlic. I think I lost my garlic. Okay. Got some garlic. And fucking Oreo Lunchables. Hello. With fucking M&Ms. Oh, there's some juice on my shoe. Okay, this is a magazine called Budget Living. This is fucking budget living. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if there are laws or anything against it, but I'm sure you might get stopped.
The law says that you can't be in any container of refuse, period. You're not supposed to like go in and take stuff out, meaning like dumpster divers or dumpsters, compactors, you know, anything of the sort. Okay, here's, it's like, where do you draw the line? It's totally unopened, but there's nastiness on the side. You know? I think, we could totally take this home, make it work.
Dumpster diving to me is somebody or going into a dumpster looking for food or other items that they want.
Superb Ways with the Classic Dish. It's a book about soup. $5.99. I just saved $6. Oh, shit. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Pop-up books. Ow! That's hot. But I don't need it, though. Okay. Rule number 1, check yourself. Because there's a lot of stuff that you'll find, and there's a lot of stuff you don't need. Check it. At these dumpsters over here, those are pizza dumpsters. And one time I came out with about 4 or 5 kids, and some of the kids started taking dough and like throwing it against the walls and making all this mess. And it's not a good thing. Because if you make a mess and people find it, then they say, we have to lock our dumpsters so people won't leave a mess. And then I don't get pizza, and you're gonna die.
Usually plastic bags, because sometimes the stuff you find in there is kind of grody. I mean, it mixes in with other garbage, either like household or restaurant garbage.
Sometimes you will encounter other people doing the exact same thing as you are. Some people are very territorial. Be careful. You don't know what you'll find. And don't take other people's shit. Try to wear shoes that are somewhat covered. Waterproof is better because there's all sorts of nasty shite that you can step in and it will flood your shoes. Some people wear gloves. I don't. Always have a flashlight. Stuff like that. It doesn't really matter as long as you're, I mean, be aware you're going to get dirty. Another thing about dumpster diving. You don't always get what you want. It's not always there when you want it. You have to try and try again. Some days there's everything, some days there's nothing.
There are some laws as pertaining to what's able to be taken out and what's not. It could be considered trespassing. It could be even considered burglary, depending on the location. So generally, there are laws against it. In most cases, maybe not. It's a discretionary type of thing. There is a law in the books against it, though.
Old telephone. Oh shit. Found a blender. I need a blender. Make good smoothies with dumpster fruit. It's hot pinks. Holy shit. Y'all remember the popples? We've been stopped a couple times in dumpsters because it's illegal. You know, people, like the police are usually like, well, what are you doing out this late at night behind these buildings? They think the worst, but, you know, we're just trying to get the hookup. When we go to certain places, there's usually always like a humongous amount of like stuff that I wouldn't be able to use, but if I didn't take it, it would get thrown away. And like for instance, we would go to certain places that would have like amazing amounts of like chips and whatever chips that like myself or the people around me couldn't use, we would take right across the hill to the shelter and leave them there. Or like when they're in my van and I'm driving around, then I just like hand them out to people that, you know, like need food or whatnot. Because a lot of these kids, they just don't know. Like, you go to school for like 20 years. However, if you throw away stuff that's perfectly good, you didn't learn shit. My personal opinion, though. Mouse pads. Like, okay, 4-piece bowl set. It's only $1, but it's like unopened, it's never even used. Where does trash end up? The dump, I would guess. At my house.
Trash in Leon County used to end up at the Leon County landfill. The landfill is now full, so there's a transfer station out on the west side of town. Trash will go there, Waste Management or the city of Tallahassee will pick it up, take it out there. It'll be compacted and put into trucks, and they take it to another landfill where it's just piled up and put into the ground.
More sweets than I'll probably be able to eat by myself. But this is what community stuff is about. You get a bunch of stuff and you give it to all your friends.
So we've been following him around, dumpster diving, and I'm totally hooked. Look at this. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm taking it home and I'm cooking out of it.
My parents aren't too fond of it, but they see, you know, they notice that I do live, you know, I'm still alive by doing this, you know, so I obviously haven't gotten any kind of like bad sickness from it. And oh, that's it. Blueberry turnovers. Hello? Yeah, these are totally pictures of somebody's baptism. Buck wild. Say hello to my little friend.